Sam, and Kevin and myself are the three owners. We got involved. We all kind of met through a mutual friend. We would do beer shares at a friend's house. He has an awesome finished basement, and we'd all kind of meet together and share. And we kind of all met organically through going to events around local beer events around the area, beer bars, breweries. And our group kind of grew and got bigger and bigger. And Kevin and Sam eventually got added into that group. And we'd all tried mead separately on our own, other places, and we really liked it. So Kevin and myself one year, I think it was 2021, we went down to Tampa Bay Beer Week, which is like a mecca for beer events. And there was a meadery that just opened up there. And the owner let us in. It was like a soft opening for members only, and he let us in, and we got to talking to him. And he actually worked in insurance before he opened his meadery, which ironically all three of us also do. So he kind of told us about his journey, and we're like, we're doing the same thing this guy used to do. If he can make mead, we love mead, why don't we try this?
We all got together and made some 1-gallon batches. Took it around to friends. Of course, friends said they liked it, so we took it around to some other mead makers and brewers locally, and they really liked it. So we're like, okay, we might have something here. And so we upped it to a 5-gallon system, kept making it. People kept liking it. So about, and I can't keep the timeline straight, but everything's hurry up and wait. But eventually just decided that, yeah, this is something that we can actually make a go at. And so we got our production space here, started making bottles, and were able to finally get in the stores and landed our partnership with Mortalis, and here we are. Right now, for what we're doing, we're with the partnership with Mortalis. We have eight tap lines ready to go. 3 of which are going to be our session meads. So those are going to be your lower alcohol, like carbonated meads. They sort of pour more like a sour beer. And then the other 5 are going to be our still meads. So that's where you're going to have our more heavier alcohol, higher fruited. We're going to have like a fruited mead, a methylglyn, which is going to be more like, has like herbs and spices type of thing going. And we're also going to have bottles for sale as well. So we plan to keep that kind of output going and for as long as possible.
There's kind of a couple categories. There's a sizer, which is honey and apples. There's a melomel, which is going to be honey and fruit. There's a methylglyn, which is going to be honey and spices, and then traditional, which is just your honey fermented. So those are kind of the big categories we'll work with. And then we want to do barrel aging. So we have 2 barrel aged meads on right now on tap. We have 3 in bottles currently to go, and then we have some cool barrel aging projects as well. So using unique barrels like apple brandy barrels, gin barrels, Krupnik barrels. So we just want to make some unique stuff that no one else has had before. And a big thing that we want to push is that we're gluten-free. That's a huge plus with us. No gluten-containing products enter our facility. So if you have, I have a gluten sensitivity myself, which is why I kind of gravitated towards mead a little bit. I love beer, but beer doesn't love me. So mead has been great for me, and yeah, all gluten-free. Our friend was going to pick up a bottle for a bottle release at Mortalis, and he kind of called me while he was driving over to Rochester and said, why don't we ask them? Like, you don't know Buffalo Tap Room, like, why don't we see if they want to work with us? So we kind of had a meeting with them, talked about the space, kind of talked about the agreement, and they immediately came out and saw it and loved it. They did a great job renovating it. It's gorgeous in here now. But we'll always have 8 meads on tap here, and then they have their 16 beers on tap, all bottles in the cooler. So it was a really cool arrangement. We're super happy to be working with them. I mean, that to have our product next to their product, which is well-renowned and so high quality, it says a lot about what they think about our product. So we're really grateful for them, for them to working with us, and yeah, hope people want to come check it out.